Imam Jazari, rahimahullah, the great scholar of Tajwīd and authority in this field, mentions, وَالْأَخْذُ بِالتَّجْوِيدِ حَتْمٌ لَازِمٌ مَنْ لَمْ يُصَحِّهِ الْقُرْآنَ آثِمُ. That acquiring this knowledge is fard upon every single believer. And for that person who does not acquire this knowledge, he will be deemed sinful. The scholars have mentioned, based off this, that it is fard kifaya, meaning necessary for every single believer to acquire the knowledge of Tajwīd. Now, the knowledge of Tajwīd has two aspects. One is the practical recitation, talaqqi, and the theory, right? The book that we will be studying. And we want to expose you, students, to both aspects to become the best reciter and qari that you can be, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We will break down major and common mistakes which are made without people realizing them. For example, غَيْرِ الْمَغْضُوبِ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ. In the word maghdubi, I made a mistake. And that is in regards to the pronunciation of the letter Dad. This letter is commonly mistakenly pronounced as the letter Dal. But these two letters have two different makharij, different places of origination, and two different sifat, how they're fashioned. The letter Dad is pronounced with the upturned side of the tongue when touching the molars and premolars, whereas the letter Dal is pronounced with the tip of the tongue when touching the roots of the Thanaya Ulya. So your tongue will be going to two different places in the mouth to correctly pronounce Dad and Dal, though these places may be similar. And they are also fashioned differently, meaning the characteristics they have are completely different. Dad is a letter which is considered heavy. It is a letter of musta'liya and itbaq, meaning your tongue will be going towards your palate, which will give it a property of heaviness, and the voice will reverberate in the mouth. Whereas the letter Dal has the quality of shiddat, meaning when you make waqf on the letter Dal, you will make it abruptly, you will stop on it abruptly. The sound in that letter will end abruptly, and so will the voice. So that is why, as you can see, غَيْرِ الْمَغْضُوبِ and maghdubi may sound very similar, but without proper knowledge of the makharij and sifat, one will be making an error here. So we will be looking at every single student, listening to every single student, and helping them in this particular area. I end with the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, which comes to us via Uthman radiallahu anhu. خَيْرُكُمْ مَنْ تَعَلَّمَ الْقُرْآنَ وَعَلَّمَهُ. The best amongst you is he who learns the Quran and teaches it to others.